Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So, this is a bit of a funny video. You YouTube people, this is just for you. And things have happened since, last video that you won't see. So, essentially, what's happened, in working out, streaming setup and whatnot, I'm trying to get quality to a better level, which, as you might see as I'm rotating around a bit and walking around, this seems to be at a better level. Uh, I've switched around some of my equipment. Unfortunately, part of me learning how to do that, learning what to do, that was basically the last stream. And there's some stuff I could have cut down, but I didn't want to upload a poor quality video where the quality was changing throughout it. I would have been cutting out, I tend to cut out the parts where I'm doing the technical stuff, which would have included when I'm explaining, okay, I'm changing this to make it look a little better, or how it kind of ended up being to make it look worse but run better. uh, so, we're just gonna replace that. This is gonna be just a little, I'll give you a tour of kind of what I did and explain what happened over the last episode. So, just a quick little splurb. I'm recording this the day I'm gonna post it, so, you know. But yeah. So, one of the big things you'll notice, the base now has an appendage. This I've rigged up during the last episode to basically dig a big hole so I can collect stone much more quickly and have it fed directly in so it's just getting processed immediately and can be used to produce things. So, I can hop up here and show. So, I've basically got it set up. The drill there is on a piston that drops it down into the earth. And that piston there allows it to move out. So it started here at this end. And then I can kind of slowly work it that way. And probably once I extend that out all the way, so probably next session, I'll be replacing. Oh, come on, game. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was funky. Oh, is it because of a... Yeah. So, one of the big changes, I'll have to see how that came out in the video. It just kind of froze up a bit for me. I've switched to, encoding the videos with my GPU as opposed to my CPU. So when I'm running everything, the stream can run on the CPU, video recording runs on GPU, and hopefully everyone's happy. Unfortunately, if there's any point where the GPU starts to lag out, say when a large ship spawns in and is rendered, it may cause a little bit more jitter. Hopefully it won't be that bad. We'll see. Anyway, so next session, what I'm probably going to do is add a piston to this rig that comes out this way, kind of along this axis, so I can, once I'm done with that little line there, I can keep going and do this whole square area where my base is eventually going to be, and basically dig myself a little basement. So, that's kind of the plan. It'll get me a bit of resources. There's some resources down there. I believe I'm over a patch of silicon. I'm not seeing it right now. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'll be quite deep enough to get to it, but it'll get me closer. But, yeah. So, that's the change there. I think in part of that I increased the height of my, solar, or my, wind turbine to get a little bit more power out of it. The other big change, a big thing in the distance there. So other big change is the truck is not done, but it is much closer to done. Ooh, I should check how much that battery Okay, 20 hours. That should be more than enough. Uh, I've got basically the frame body of the truck. And I've got my stuff set up, so currently it drives. It can go pretty speedy. Don't fall in the hole. And I may maybe need to adjust some settings on the wheels so that the suspension's working correctly. But it's, for all intents and purposes, a functional little rover. It's going to need to be, beautified a bit and given purpose in life, because currently it's just kind of a sled. But I've got it kind of set up. I'm going to put a connector in this little hole and then the cargo right on top of it, kind of right over these two back wheels. And then my plan for this, I'm kind of going to make it a little bit multi-purpose. So it'll have a large cargo container to back there, small grid, large cargo container for hauling things. I'm probably going to work out with a, what are they called? Hold on. A rotor. My brain. I'm going to work out with a rotor so I can attach a large grid ore detector in kind of the middle area here. That way, as I go, I'll be able to see. So, all this stuff I can see right now, actually, it looks like a lot of it's just from my drill. Oh, I may have turned... So, the small ore detector that's on this thing, which I think is off right now. No, it's on. Is the antenna... Ah, the antenna's off, so it's not working. Well, we'll turn it off, too. So this thing can detect at a maximum range of 50 meters, which is fine and all. And I don't know quite how far the drill connects, but I guess over 50 because I can see the magnesium. So that's all fine and dandy. The small grid detector isn't going to be super useful. Whoa. Because it's so short. The large grid detector can go, I forget how long, but much further. So that's part of the reason I've made this thing so big, is so I'll have room to fit a large detector in it. So I'll be able to... Oh, come on. We'll go this way. So I'll be able to fit a large detector, so I'll be able to see for miles around any ore, then direct myself in. And I'm also working out potential idea to have some kind of... Whoa. It's very dangerous jumping. I almost jumped off the front again. So, working out another idea to possibly have a kind of deployable drill rig or, like, front drill section on this. It probably won't be useful for getting into the ground because it's so large, but I should be able, if I find, like, a boulder of something, it would be nice to be able to get that, quickly all built in with drills and stuff on here, as opposed to having to drill it by hand and load up the truck. So, that's kind of where we got to after the last episode. It's not a ton of progress, but it's something. The bulk of it was... Oh, I also added a battery here, so that when I'm not running stuff, like right now, it can slowly charge off the solar, or off the wind. I don't know why I keep saying solar. Maybe because the sun's right there. So, battery, it's charging off the wind when I'm not using stuff. And when I am using stuff, it basically gives enough of a cushion of power that I can run the refinery and assembler at the same time without one fighting the other. I was having that problem where one wouldn't run while the other was running. So, yeah. That's basically it. We'll kind of probably start from here. I'm probably going to do a test stream at some point over on twitch.tv/, Yeah, twitch.tv/red_s_games, which is also in the description all the time, so you'll find it. But I'm probably going to do a test stream of Space Engineers, something different, just to make sure this setup functions. But based off just this video recording, I think all is good. So yeah, with that, thank you for joining in and watching for this very, very short episode. It's gonna be like 8 minutes long, but whatever. Quick little recap, let you know, and then hopefully next Wednesday from the time this is uploaded, all should be good. So, we'll see. But, yeah. I need to figure out how to end these things. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you then, so goodbye. And now it is over, and I'll edit this part out. Haha.